Now, there is a person that has been around in the forum for a while. Their name is Misty Ray Henry. They've been around since 2017. They have a little bit of a cult following. They have 3 kids. 2 are disabled. One is completely, and the oldest is like a normal person, but they're estranged from Misty. And she attempted suicide in front of her other 2 kids, which caused CPS to take them from the home. She was a K-pop fan, and people found out about her because of her presence on the forum. I did a stream a long time ago on a woman called Susan Schofield, and she had two kids who were like handicapped, but people believe that she was giving them medication that made them more handicapped than they would have been normally. And I think recently she lost custody of those kids, and they went to her dad, who's been begging the state to give them access to give him custody of the kids, because he's been claiming that she's been doctor shopping to find like super hardcore antipsychotics for these kids who don't need them, because it gets her on Dr. Phil and shit. So I think she recently won access to those kids. But Misty Ray Henry was someone who was like a hate follower of Susan Schofield. Munchausen's by proxy, yeah. And she followed this whole drama and was like a log of Susan Schofield on social media and stuff. So people ended up picking up on her and her story because she wasn't very good at hiding, her own life on the internet. And she blames a lot of her trolling stuff on her sister Heather, who apparently fucking hates her. And apparently Heather has joined the forum at some point to shit talk Misty. So I'm kind of tempted, just because like this video that I'm about to show you is so fucking funny, that it's like, maybe I should sorry, that was my phone. Maybe I should look into like her story and maybe do a stream on her. No promises, but I'm looking into it. But let me show you the videos. So she wanted to prove to the Kiwi Farm haters that she was an able-bodied person. Everyone says that she just sits on her fat fucking ass and does nothing, so she decided to go up into her attic and clear out some junk there, because apparently she's like a hoarder and has like a ton of shit in her attic. And while she's showing the Kiwi Farms that she is an able-bodied woman and she can go into the attic and move around and clear stuff like a normal person, she actually physically fell through a hole in the ceiling and broke her leg or something, or sprained her knee. She got hurt falling through the fucking ceiling. And like, instead of writing that off as what's wrong with the word attic? That's how you pronounce it. Addict. You fucking weirdos. Instead of writing that off as just like a total embarrassment, she recorded it and said, "Look, Kiwi Farms trolls, I'm actually perfectly mobile after all."
Well, yay. So, the klutzy fairy strikes again. Went upstairs in the attic to try to see what was making a noise. An animal or something. Missed a Joyce. And DCS says, I am sedentary. I do nothing at all.
I told you. No, now people are saying, "Oh, she's saying it wrong too." No, attic is the right word, and y'all motherfuckers is wrong.
If I'm sedentary, then how does that happen? If I do nothing at all, how does that happen?
It's a fake cast. She put on a fake cast to fake that she fell through the ceiling.
Here. Achilles tendonitis down there from the ceiling fan hitting the back of my ankle. And they're worried I may have loosened some hardware. Oh, so I gotta talk to Dr. Jackson again tomorrow.
I wish it recorded falling from the attic.
Yay. I think I may have hit both elbows too.
She's like proud that she's injured. It's so weird. She's just like filming her feet. Say something. The way I wrote it in the headline was that I said she tried to prove to the forum that she wasn't bedbound by going into the attic, falling through a hole in the ceiling, and then becoming bedbound. So she says in her descriptions, according to DCS, I think that's like a word for forum, the trolling people. I am too sedentary to get such injuries or do such investigation. I have long wanted to put a full floor in the attic to avoid such accidents, but the locust first would not allow me to, as my husband, his say-so trumped mine, I was always told. Then my funds have always gone to other projects to please DCS, such as DCS is like a Department of City Structures or Dwellings or something. It's like for like a group to make sure that you don't have a big fuck off hole in your attic so that you don't die horrifically walking around. God, she must live in such a shithole if the DCS is like, yeah, you have to renovate your kitchen, your bathroom, your roof, your back porch, and your plumbing and your furnace and your water heater. You have to replace your entire fucking home. Your house is basically unlivable. Oh, the Department of Child Safety. Okay. I thought that was called CPS. Department of Child Services. I thought it was always called CPS. I guess I'm wrong. So, yeah, they're like, basically your house is unlivable and you have to replace everything. Misty Henry says, poor little Kiwi Farms Karens. That's another thing. This Kiwi Farm Karen thing is spreading. There's like, Dick Masterson has invoked a curse now, and now all these like weirdo people are calling the forum Karens. Oh, Karen, you're saying that I can't go into my attic because there's a big fuck off hole that I'll fall through. you fucking Karens. Why don't you complain to the manager, Karen? Are sucking their sour grapes, wine-soaked thumbs. What the fuck does that mean? Sour grape, wine-soaked thumbs again and pouting like little babies again. Because we're so epically fucking owned by this woman. Oh, this is 5 minutes. I should have taken timestamps. I'll watch it unless it's boring.
So I got a couple of topics. No, I told earlier today what happened with my leg and falling through the ceiling. And noticed that it's not so easy to bounce back from an abrasion as it was when we were kids. When we were kids, we used to get a case of road rash. Get up and, hey, no problem. Keep on going, no problem.
Yeah, she's like 60.
Today in the ER, she goes to apply that bacitracin to the abrasion wound on my knee. Oh my word, get away from me with that!
What is she talking about?
I didn't really say that, but I'm sitting there going, ah.
She's 43! She is 43. This woman was born in 1975. On June 26. No, that's not possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. She was born. Don't make me do math. 25 plus 22. So she will be 47 tomorrow, exactly. I guess this thread hasn't been updated since 2017. She'll be 47 tomorrow. It's crazy. Crazy. She looks way fucking older. Probably because she fucking is sedentary. She's laying around all day with her fucking Munchausen's.
So, age plays a role in this. When we're younger, we can handle pain. As we get older, we're like, no, 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 we can't handle this no more. Maybe it's why we start avoiding pain.
She's just crazy. She's just crazy. I won't make you sit through all that. Her written messages are probably funnier. She talks so slow, and what's funny is that I've gotten used to listening to shit on 2x speed, even myself. Like when I listen to myself talk at 1x, I think, God, I talk so slow. And then I watch the Nick Rekieta stream, and I'm thinking, God, they talk so fucking slow when when it's not 2x. I've been spoiled, and it was such a weird feature when it came out. And I think why would anyone listen to things on 2x? And now I listen to everything on 2x. We tolerate pain better as kids than adults. And I just laugh about people comparing how sick they are to someone else, and no one else can be sick because they can be the only sick ones in the world. LOL. Finding out I'm not the only ex who had that happen just cracked me up. And that was the poor Karen Farr ones. She's like, what's weird about this video, just like listening to it, how she talks.
Oh no, she can't get sick because I'm sick.
She's like so happy that she's like, oh, I've got genuine injuries. I fell through the fucking hole in my ceiling and now I've got broken legs and shit. I'm so sick. I'm so injured. Isn't that wonderful? It's like, how fucking bizarre. What bizarre behavior. She could hang with Vic. High on pills, broke. Oh yeah, she gets pills. She gets pills, so she's happy. This is how munchies are born. Jim is sick? No, Misty Ray Henry's sick. Jim can't be sick if Misty Ray Henry is sick. That's not possible. Only one person can be sick at a time. Didn't you listen? She's just a super nasty person. I'll have to do research and see if it's worth doing a stream. I've been thinking about what to do streams on. I thought maybe it would be fun to do like a Gamergate stream, just like a general wrap up of the entire year of 2015 and how fucking weird that year was. Because it was not just Gamergate, it's like the rise of 8chan and Moot being called a cuck and selling off 4chan and Trump starting his campaign and all that shit. But then I decided that would be a really bad idea because people would just fucking argue in the comments and it wouldn't be fun. Reading the comments after streams is like the best part. And then it's always like just like low IQ people saying like the dumbest shit imaginable. One guy it's really hard not to block people, but I try only to block. Like one guy was happy that the cat died last stream. I'm like, what the fuck? So I blocked that guy. And then there was one guy saying like, that pedophilia is base and you should stop chasing old hags, and I block that guy. That's the only reason I'll block someone besides spam. So I ask that people leave comments that are more thought-provoking than, because I do read the comments, but for the love of fucking God, don't talk about killing cats or fucking teenagers in my comment section. That's all I ask of people. Okay. The cat from the June stream.